Welcome to the HCI family of podcasts. We're your source for personal, professional, and organizational growth and development. We share our own original research, explore industry trends, and interview executives and thought leaders from across the globe. Join us for practitioner-oriented content around all things leadership, HR, talent management, organizational development, and change management. Maximize your personal and organizational potential with the HCI family of podcasts.
How organizational leaders can foster creativity and innovation through disciplined processes. In today's fast-paced business environment, innovation is essential for organizational success and survival. However, fostering creativity within teams and companies requires more than just fun workspaces and casual brainstorming sessions. True innovation is the product of focused, disciplined effort guided by processes and leadership. Today, we will explore key findings from research on creativity and discusses practical steps organizational leaders can take to cultivate innovative thinking while maintaining accountability and drive toward execution. Understanding the creative process. Research on creativity provides valuable insights into how innovative ideas form and progress. At their core, all creative processes involve two key phases: divergence and convergence. Guilford, 1950. The divergence phase is exploratory in nature, focused on generating many novel ideas and suspending judgment. Conversely, the convergence phase is about focusing creative energies, evaluating options systematically, and bringing ideas to fruition through implementation. Both are necessary for innovation to occur, yet each requires a different mindset and set of behaviors. Creativity researchers Amabile and Pratt, 2016, build on this model in identifying three distinct stages within innovation efforts: preparation, incubation, and illumination. During preparation, individuals deeply immerse themselves in a problem domain through research, brainstorming, freely associating. The incubation period follows, where conscious work shifts to unconscious processing as ideas percolate in the background. Illumination emerges when a solution unexpectedly comes to mind, often when attention has shifted elsewhere. Cunios and Beeman, 2014. These theoretical frameworks highlight that while divergent thinking fuels the generation of novel concepts, structured evaluation and action are also needed to refine and execute on creative ideas. Innovation demands discipline as well as play, establishing best practices for innovation processes. Armed with an understanding of the creativity cycle, leaders can develop organizational processes that balance divergent and convergent thinking at each stage of innovation. Some effective practices include dedicated brainstorming sessions. To encourage idea generation, leaders should carve out regular time for brainstorming with a clearly defined problem or opportunity in mind. Adopting a yes and approach and suspending judgment fosters divergent thinking. Osborne, 1963. Post-session idea refinement. After divergent brainstorms, leaders should facilitate convergence by having participants systematically group, evaluate, refine, and prioritize top concepts. Establishing selection criteria prevents bias. Cross, 2004. Incubation through immersive exploration. Provide time and resources for deep exploration into selected ideas through research, prototyping, or field study. Immersing in a problem domain fuels the unconscious processing of incubation. 6. And Mihaly, 1996. Check-ins and milestones. Schedule periodic checkpoint meetings with clear milestones to evaluate progress and refine direction through feedback. This convergence keeps efforts focused while allowing for flexibility, Tushman and O'Reilly, 1997. Cross-functional interaction. Creativity benefits from bringing together varied perspectives. Leaders foster divergent input and convergence around solutions by involving different business functions in innovation projects. Goldenberg et al. 2001. Postmortems and knowledge sharing after initiatives conclude. Conduct postmortems to capture learnings. Then, systematically share knowledge across the organization to improve future processes through convergent refinement. Sutton and Hargadon, 1996. Enabling creativity through leadership actions. To embed these best practices and support a culture where innovation thrives, leaders must reinforce certain behaviors organization-wide through their own actions and communication. This includes modeling curiosity. Leaders set the tone by asking questions, exploring new areas, and learning continuously. Glore 2006. This inspires others to divergently seek novel ideas. Championing failure, sharing failures openly, and drawing learnings from missteps trains teams that setbacks are part of discovery and should not deter future divergent thinking. Sitkin, 1992. Providing autonomy while maintaining accountability via milestones and check-ins. Leaders empower teams with autonomy over directional decisions. This fuels intrinsic motivation for divergent exploration. Amabile and Kyer, 2008. Recognizing contributions, both incremental progress and big wins, deserve recognition in all phases to incentivize participation in divergent and convergent processes alike. Gagnon and Desai, 2005. Communicating vision and inspiring long-term vision combined with transparent short-term goals provides the strategic context that gives purpose to divergent and convergent efforts across the organization. Collins and Porras, 1994. Applying innovation processes. The following example illustrates how these principles can be applied in practice across specific stages of innovation. Preparation, brainstorming new product ideas. Divergent. As a new head of R&D for an automotive company, John initiated quarterly brainstorming sessions for cross-functional teams. At the first session focused on new vehicle concepts, he introduced an open-ended challenge. Reimagine what a family car could be in 10 years. During divergent brainstorming, ideas ranged widely from flying vehicles to shared autonomous pods. Participation was encouraged, with no idea deemed too out there. Incubation, deep dives into top concepts, divergent/convergent. After grouping concepts, the group prioritized a few top ideas, including the notion of a modular vehicle. To support incubation, John provided resources for in-depth exploration into vehicle modularity and potential use cases. Teams worked autonomously, meeting occasionally for check-ins and feedback to refine understanding through convergence. Illumination, emergence of MVP idea, convergent. While immersed in research, one team had an insight a modular vehicle could become a multi-generational shared hub for families. With momentum from check-in feedback, they converged ideas into a minimum viable product concept for a 7-seat autonomous modular vehicle. Presented as an unexpected illumination, the refined concept excited the organization. Execution, prototyping and testing, convergent. To evaluate feasibility, John supported a converged effort, cross-functionally building a proof-of-concept prototype. Through structured market testing and further refinement, the illuminated concept gained momentum. Today, it represents a new flagship product in development for the automaker to address changing mobility needs through disciplined innovation. Conclusion. Nurturing creativity requires careful thought as to how leadership can embed processes supporting both divergent and convergent phases seamlessly within any organization's culture and workflow. While play and exploration fuel innovative idea generation, disciplined evaluation, refinement, and implementation are equally important. Leaders who understand creativity science and take action to foster both types of thinking set their companies up to consistently generate and execute on impactful new concepts. When guided effectively, disciplined innovation processes empower everyone to contribute meaningfully to an environment where new ideas can emerge and flourish.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of the podcast. We hope you stay healthy and safe, and please join us again soon.